Today we're showcasing a 2017 Škoda Superb Sportline 2.0 TDI 150 BHP. This is a really fantastic car. It's great value. A new car is €42,000, this one a mere €24,950. So looking at the front of the Superb Sportline, you'll see there's parking sensors all the way around. There's a black grille and there's a black piece of trim here which distinguishes this car from the other Superbs. There are smoked headlights and there's headlight washers. There are xenon headlamps with AFS, which means adaptive front light system, which means when you go around a corner, the Superb lights will also go around the corner, make driving at night especially easy. You can see at the front there's an 18-inch Zenith alloy in platinum matte. The Sportline badging, which is on the left and the right hand side of the front wings. The dark piano glass wing mirrors, and also at the side of the car you'll notice there's a piece of piano glass trim which looks quite fetching down the bottom of the car. And also here, instead of a chrome surround trim on the other Superbs, you have a black piano trim that goes all the way around the windows, making it look a lot more sporty than the other models in the range. Also sunset glass, which you can see here, which is done in the factory. It's not an additional tint, this is standard from the factory. At the rear of the Superb Sportline, the one thing that stands out is the subtle but effective lip spoiler, as you can see here. And the chrome exhaust extensions which go left to right. Let's have a brief look at the boot. All 600 plus litres of it, making the Superb top of the class when it comes to boot space. Let's have a look at the finer points of the interior of the Superb Sportline. Again, keyless entry, you can see the wing mirrors are closed. Grab the handle, the sensor is here, pull the door, mirrors fold out. You can see the gorgeous ambient lighting which really sets off the interior and the inside of the car, and the carbon trim on the doors and on the dash. You can see the push button start here, standard on the Sportline, along with the electric seat with the electric adjustments, the electric lumbar support, making the seat massively versatile. So the Superb Sportline is a really nice place to be on the inside. You probably can't see it from the video, but there's a very dark black, maybe dark grey anthracite headliner, which comes as standard on the Sportline. On the driver and passenger doors, there is beautiful Alcantara suede, also perforated on the seats with a diamond effect stitching. This is a 2017 model, but I must say the seats have aged really well. They don't look like they were ever sat on. Even though this car was detailed by ourselves, the seats look brand new. There's air conditioning, climatronic, as you'd expect in a car of this grade, with heated seats in the front. There's an 8-inch touch screen, which I can show you here. You can adjust, you can play around with a few buttons here. There's a button here to turn off the front parking sensors, because this is a Sportline. There's front and rear parking sensors as standard on this car. There's a driving mode selector, so if you hit the driving mode selector and your ignition is on, briefly you can change. There's a performance monitor, again only exclusive to the Sportline. If you go to settings, you can go to personalization. There's lots of different things you can do with the keys. You can change the background lighting, so there's 10 different colors. You can change it to blue, you can change it to red, you can change it to orange, whichever color. Almost every color, all the color palettes are there, and you can change them. You can turn them up or you can turn them down, so it's really versatile. As you can see, the steering wheel is a nice thing to behold. It's flat bottom, it's perforated, it's got the white stitching. Again, this is unique to the Sportline model. The other Superbs in the range don't have this. And as I say, this car is incredible value at just $24,950, which is a huge saving on the new list price. This Superb was available also in a 2.0 190 BHP, just something to note. The 190 BHP Superb only sold in very small numbers, because most people who drove the 150 BHP version didn't feel the need to upgrade to the 190. In the previous generation car, there was a 170 BHP and a 140 BHP. This is the 150 bhp, which has identical performance figures to the old Superb 170 bhp. So if you're thinking to yourself that you'd have to have the 190, I suggest you drive this car first. It's more efficient than the old model, so it drives very much the same in regards to power. This Superb Sportline comes with a 2-year Škoda warranty. That's 24 months of full manufacturer's backup, including roadside assistance. This car has a €17,000 saving over a new model, so it's superb value, and Volkswagen Finance is available, and you can finance this car on PCP and HP at 5.9%.